few months back on my old channel, I made a video on what music providers to use, which ones would be the best for you depending on what kind of creator you are. This was one of the most popular and most watched videos that I had. I recently realized that one of them, the one that I was presenting as the best one for YouTube creators, actually was not. Keep watching this video and I will tell you which one that is and why you should avoid them. So let's go through this again. I'm gonna use Artlist, Musicbed and Epidemic Sound in this video and this comparison, just because those are the biggest actors on this, or in this filmmaking world. And I think that these are the ones that people usually are using. Remember that I'm not sponsored by any of these providers. I actually hope that I won't be anytime soon, because I want my reviews like this to be very honest. Let's first go into Epidemic Sound. This was the first music provider that I've ever used, and I was really happy with them back when I started out. Why? Because I was making vlogs, I was using it for my own platform, my YouTube, my Instagram, my Facebook, and I was just making feel-good content. Content about traveling, about my daily life, and my sports. For this kind of content, it was great, and I really liked Epidemic Sound. Epidemic Sound also has sound effects, which worked pretty well. I liked that it was easy to find the sound effects, and they had a lot of sound effects to pick from. And then when I started making commercial content for other clients, I experienced some difficulties. And one of them being that I had to clear every video. It might be that at the time you're watching this, Epidemic Sound doesn't do this anymore, but I used to have to clear all of the songs that I used. So either I had to clear them beforehand or the client had to clear it after. The problem with this is that if they wanted to use it on a new platform, it had to be cleared again, which I really didn't like and appreciate. This doesn't make it easy for my clients, and it makes me look a little bit less professional. When it comes to the music that they were providing, it was perfect for the vlogs. I did not feel like it was as good when I was making professional content. I mean, this is probably changing all the time too, but just my experience was that Epidemic Sound was not as high-end as some of the other providers. And that is why I unsubscribed. But this is not the one that I was the most unhappy with. I'm gonna get in on that a bit later. Very early on, I subscribed to Artlist. Artlist, to me, felt like the best platform for professional filmmakers. It was so easy. I still to this day don't understand how Artlist can have this great way of letting filmmakers use their music, and then you have some other providers who are not doing the same thing, because I feel like this is what makes Artlist stand out. I can use Artlist for all my commercial work. There are no limitations, which makes it perfect. I also really like the music they have, and they're improving continuously. In my last video, I said that they didn't come up with new music enough. This has changed. Like, they're so much better than they were, and it really seems like they're going all in and that they're trying to satisfy their customers. That is great. I also like that I can get more from Artlist than just the music. I can get the sound effects, I can get footage if I want to. I never actually use this, but the sound effects that they have, those are great. It's easy to find them, and it's easy to use them. They also have sound effects to use as like an atmosphere thing. So if you want to create some more tension in your videos, you can easily find sounds that will make this easier for you. Okay, so what is it that I don't like about Artlist? I don't know if there actually is anything that I don't find satisfying with Artlist today. I mean, all music providers are having this one issue in my opinion, and that is making it very easy for us to find this kind of soundtrack that we're looking for. Yes, you have all of these categories, everything that you can plot in, but it still is hard for me to find the right vibe. sometimes I find myself spending way too long looking for a song when I actually know what I want. Maybe it's my problem and that I am actually the issue, but that's the only thing that I can find on Artlist at the moment because they're great. Okay, Musicbed. In my last video, this was the winner. Not in terms of client work because it's so expensive, but in terms of me being a filmmaker on YouTube. I was saying that I found Musicbed to be the best provider for YouTubers because it was easy to find music, they had the best music, and I just loved it. But 2 weeks ago, I found myself in New York City. It has nothing to do with this story, but I was sitting in the reception of the hotel and I was chatting with Musicbed because I wanted to change my subscription from my old channel to this channel. They told me, no, you can't unless you delete all the videos on your old channel and then you transfer your subscription to this channel. Or you buy yourself a new subscription for this channel. My first reaction was, are you kidding me? Fair enough. Okay, understandable. I don't know if it actually is, but I was like, okay, I'm just gonna buy a new subscription for this channel. And what happened next was that they wrote to me as like a note. Hey, by the way, we saw that you made a spec ad on your channel. This does not comply with our terms. You cannot use our music in spec ads or anything that you're linking to your portfolio or website. Nothing that you are making that will give you clients can be used with our music. Okay, Musicbed, listen to this. There's nothing that I'm making on this platform that I don't want to link to my website or want to show to other people. If I'm making a spec ad, which is an ad for myself, for the fun of it, to showcase what I know what to do. And showcase. Musicbed also told me I can't use their music for my reel. So this means that if you're a creator on YouTube, it doesn't really matter how many subscribers you have. If you have 0 subscribers, but you're using it on YouTube to show your work, which again might lead to you getting clients, with Musicbed's terms, you cannot use their music. So what are you left with? Not much. Which is why I'm not even gonna go into what kind of services Musicbed are providing. For a year, I was using Musicbed. For a year, I've been making content with Musicbed on my old YouTube channel. I have to remake everything to be able to use it on YouTube, but also to be able to link it to my website. It just doesn't work. So for me, it's a no-brainer these days. It's Artlist. Artlist is the one that I feel like is the most forward-thinking. It's the one that is really helping their customers. It's the one that will have your back and you can use it for whatever you want to. And let's face it, that's what we need. We need someone who can reassure us that if you're using our music, you'll be okay. Your clients will be okay. Because I don't want to get an email or a call from one of my clients saying that someone claimed the copyright. That just won't work. Lastly, just in case you're still considering whether to go with Epidemic Sound, Artlist, or Musicbed, I'm just gonna list the prices here. And since I'm not sponsored, you're not gonna get any advantage of using any codes from me. But thank you for watching and stay away from Musicbed.